Okay. Oh my God. How did they carry this up here? Did they carry this? They carried this thing up the stairs. I mean, I get it, they're a mailman, like they probably carry heavy stuff. Dude, how did they do this? I mean, this is a tough job. I would not want to be a mailman. I heard it was a good dude. This thing is freaking heavy. Also, I wasn't expecting this, so this is super exciting. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something amazing. This is dude, your boy got a free electric bike. Oh my God, dude. You know, I've been trying to get stuff. You guys know me, you know I'm loving to get free stuff, because I mean, free stuff is freaking awesome, man. But regardless, I proudly present to you the G-Force e-bike inside of a block of foam. Okay, so I got this out of the box. Now, the only negative, I'm gonna be nice, I'm not gonna count that as a negative. I mean, it's not, I mean, they care about their packaging. They don't want it to get destroyed. They don't want to have to send you a new one. So, the only negative was this. And that's not really a big deal, but like their foam, I mean, it was stuck to here, but I mean, that's not a big deal. It'll come right off. It's just, it's a little bit foamy, but I mean, that's also a little bit foamy. So I mean, a little bit of foam for a little bit of foam, and Gary's gonna eat it all up later. Now, what intrigued me about this bike is they said it comes 99 or something % assembled. I hate assembling stuff, so apparently it just folds up like this. It's easy to store, and it's pretty much assembled. You do have to put the handlebars on, which, there's the handlebars. Okay, so expect a mess, but literally I brought this thing in my door 20 minutes ago, and it's set up. You just gotta pull all the crap off, you unfold it. This is where it folds in half right here, and then you put the handlebars on, you put the pedals on, and that's it. Then it's done. You can also put these on, which are some little fenders for rocks, but I really don't want to put those on right now. I don't want to figure it out. I don't know. I'm just excited. I want to ride it. I'm done. No more. We'll do those later. So first impressions, dude, this bike is sick. Like, what is even happening? Oh my God, what is this? Oh my God, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm only in speed number 2 out of 4. So when I saw it on the pictures online, I was kind of like, it's gonna be whatever. It's gonna be kind of stupid. It looked really tiny, but it's not. It's big. I mean, these tires are no joke. They're huge. This bike is gigantic. Like, I straight up thought it was gonna be some little kid's bike, but this is huge. And see, it just doesn't look that big on the camera. Dude, it's huge. Here, look. This is my hand. This is the wheel. I mean, this is a big tire. This bike is just so big, dude. Like, I don't know how to do the compare. Like, I don't have a penny. I don't know what to do. Like, here's my head. The seat is bigger than my head, and I have a huge head. Why does it look like that? Here, we need some kind of size comparison. Hang on. Okay, so sister, basically adult size now, somehow is, look at, I mean, she's just like tiny compared to this bike. It's actually a big bike. It's just, for some reason, it looks really tiny on the pictures, but it has these gigantic, like, off-road tires. I mean, look at how huge these are. They're as big as my hand. They're gigantic tires, so take it for a spin. See what you think. All right, we're gonna see if we can keep up with her. Oh my God. Okay, it's fast. It's stuck in kilometers per hour. I can't figure it out, but it was like 50 kilometers. What is that? That's like a lot of miles an hour. That is quite a lot. How's it feel? She says it feels something unknown. Unknown opinion. We'll have to get a review from her when she gets back, because I'm not that fast anymore. Okay, so I know what you're thinking, why aren't you wearing helmets? Well, we just want to make sure that it's safe before we put a helmet on. Once we're sure that it's safe, then we'll put a helmet on. But for now, we're going no helmets. You can tell she's having a blast. She's screaming. She's having a good time. Okay, so what would you say, honestly? Like, for a Chinese $1,000, I mean, some of these things are like $3,000 bikes. Does it feel like it's fast enough?
Yeah, it feels faster than
I mean, she was screaming when she was accelerating before, so. I mean, I'm surprised by it. I'm totally surprised. I thought it was gonna be some little piece of junk and I was gonna ride it, but I mean, look at this thing, dude. This thing has muscle. This thing is gigantic. Gary would not like this thing because Gary doesn't like bikes, but we're gonna teach Gary to like bikes with this thing. We're gonna make him ride it somehow. So my mom's dog goes in a basket on Sydney's little beach cruiser bike, and they're going around like 5 miles an hour, and he like likes it. But I'm thinking we need to pop him in a basket on this thing and take it on the highway. Guys, check out this horn. It reminds me of like police cars. Like cop cars do that when they're trying to pull you over. So I could probably go in the city and like scare some people. Okay, so I just went and rode this thing around for about 30 minutes. I gotta say, first impressions are relatively pretty good. So I'm gonna be completely honest and transparent with you. I think that this back brake rotor is warped. Either that or something is going on back here, because I feel a slight like dun 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 dun. I mean, you know what a warped brake rotor sounds like. It feels like that. But besides that, I mean, it's a brand new bike, so it's running like a prime brand new bike, and I gotta say, I am super impressed. Now, although I didn't pay anything for it, if I had to pay $1,000 and I got this, I'd be pretty impressed with it, as long as they give me some kind of fix for this brake rotor. So I'll keep you updated on that in the future. We'll see what their parts availability is. If they're able to send me the rotor, and they do, then that'll be good. If not, then, well, I mean, you know, it's gonna suck, because I'm not gonna have a back brake rotor, it's gonna suck. But yeah, they sent me this thing very quick. It came from China, and it got here within like 3 days. So I was super impressed with that. I do love the design. This is where you charge it. You plug it in right here. I charged it for about 10 minutes before I left, just because I was worried, but it actually did have a full battery when it was delivered to me, which was good. I mean, usually electronic products do have some juice in them, so that was expected. Now, this is the front light. You press this button right here. Nope, is it off? What's going on? Button. There it is. Okay, so that's the front light. Check that out. And back here we just have a reflector, which is really all you need. I mean, if you have a car coming from behind you, they're gonna shine you with their lights, and they'll see that you're there. Or you can take it off. You want to be on OG, like I did back when I was a kid. I took all the reflectors off. Reflectors are not cool, and I took them off. And you got to spray paint the ones on the pedals. Don't do that, because then you might get hit. I mean, this is kind of a bit more of a serious vehicle, because you are actually going pretty fast, which gets to my point. I was able to get it up to 28 miles an hour, which is like insanely fast for a bicycle. I mean, 28 miles an hour on a bike is pretty crazy. And apparently, if you pedal, this thing will go for 45 miles, which is insane. I've been riding it around for quite a while. It's still at full battery. So super impressed so far. I mean, it's been amazing. I love the fact that these tires are so huge. You can go on the grass, you can go up hills, off-road. I was doing all kinds of stuff. I guess I wasn't really filming any of it, but I just kind of wanted to ride it around and get a good feel of, you know, what it was like. The main reason I tried to film some stuff, but it's just so windy, and like I don't have a microphone filter, so that kind of sucked. But check this design out. I'm such a fan of this bike. I mean, look at it. That's pretty much it. You know, the only way to ride this thing is obviously in max speed mode. There's 3 speed settings, 1, 2, and 3. And I hope you can hear me, but in max speed mode, you can just travel. I mean, this is a steep hill. This is actually a hill. Back when I was a kid, you know, I'm gonna turn around and show you this. But you see, it goes up the hill. It's a steep hill. Back when I was a kid, I used to ride bikes a lot, and I was riding down this hill full speed, just like this. A truck comes around the corner, and I literally smashed my face into his rearview mirror and like shattered his mirror. I got knocked out. I woke up literally right here. There was a bunch of people around me. The guy was around me, and I was like crying. I was like 10 years old, and I rode home. I used to actually live right around here, so I'm familiar with the area. That's why I'm riding this thing around here. So I mean, yeah, that was a crazy thing. I'm assuming I could have died. I flew down this hill, and someone was chasing me, like some older kid. He was on his bike, and he was on the other side of the road, kind of blocking me. But like, I wasn't worried about it or anything, but I did end up smacking the truck, which was crazy. And I had to go to the hospital, and I had to get stitches and all that crap, but I survived, and I was fine. I am a little bit stupider because of it now, because I lost like 279 brain cells, 269, yeah, 60, I think it was 69. And so now I'm a little bit more stupid, but at least I have a bike that can go uphill. I don't even have to pedal. I mean, we're going uphill. That's my childhood home right there. That's where I grew up, on the left side, and I was over here, and I was walking around, and this house used to be really gross, and then they painted it, and that's about it. Bye.